What is up guys, welcome to another video on my channel. Now today I'm here at my local gym, which is JG Performance Fitness, and I'm going to be explaining to you why you can leg press much more weight than what you could squat. So if you go to the gym, then you've more than likely seen someone doing a squat or using a leg press machine, unless everyone skips leg day in your gym. And you've also probably seen those people where they load up the leg press machine with loads of weight, they rep it out like mad, and then you go to ask them to do a squat and yeah, they can't do it. But that's besides the point. We're not here today to talk about if the squat or the leg press is better. We're here today to answer the question, why can you lift more weight on a leg press than what you can squat? And to most of you, this may be obvious, but to some people that are just starting out going to the gym, or if you don't train legs that much, it can be a bit confusing. So let's jump straight into the steps. So let's jump straight into the first point, which is technique. So with the leg press machine, there isn't much technique involved at all. The machine is doing most of it for you, whereas with a squat, you're not just lifting the weight, it takes a lot of balance and core stability. Okay, so step number 2, when you're using a leg press, it's on a fixed path of motion. And what I mean by this is, it goes up and down in the same motion. You don't have to worry about balancing yourself, or you don't have to worry about it wobbling. It literally moves in the same direction, so all you've got to worry about is pushing the weight up and down. And what this does is it disengages your core as to what it would be with a squat, and also you don't need to use your muscles to stabilize the weight, whereas with a squat you're using a lot of core to keep yourself balanced, and you're also using your muscles to stabilize that weight to stop yourself from tipping and to get that correct form. Okay, so moving on to another point, you can actually get loads of different variations of leg press machines, but what most of them will do is they'll have a seat and they will put you into the correct position already. The seat will be completely adjustable, so if you're a different height you can adjust it. But what they do is put you in the correct position to where you need to push the weight for a good form. They'll also have handles and things like that so you can hold on to aid you in lifting the weight. Whereas when you're squatting, you don't have any of that. You've literally got to learn the technique yourself. You've got to balance it all yourself, things like that. So that is another reason. So I think we're on to point number 3 now, and what this is, when you are squatting, obviously you've got the weight on the bar, but as well as that, you're also squatting your body weight. So if you weigh, say, 80 kilos, and you've got 100 kilos on the bar, in theory, you're squatting 180 kilos. Whereas when you're sat down on the leg press, most of the weight is taken by the machine. Obviously you're not pushing your body weight as well, you're just pushing the weight that you've actually got on the leg press. So that is another factor as to why you can lift a lot more on the leg press as to why you can when you're squatting. Okay, so those are most of the reasons as to why you can push more weight on a machine than you can when you're squatting. And obviously it's different for every single person. Some of you may be able to squat more than you can leg press. I've never really seen that before, but some of you may. But I'm not saying one is better than the other. Obviously they both play key roles and they're both beneficial in different ways. So I'll just reel off a couple of benefits for each exercise just in case some of you are wondering what the pros and cons are. So we'll start off with squats. So with squats, it's a compound movement and you're going to be activating a lot more muscles as to what you would be with a leg press. Also, it's going to improve your flexibility, things like that, and basically your overall strength altogether. So now the leg press, and the leg press is good for overloading your legs. And what I mean by this is you can put a lot of weight on and it will put the sole focus onto your legs. Everything else is pretty much taken out by what I've previously mentioned, like the seat and things like that. Also, with the leg press, you can move your stance about to adjust which points of your legs you want to hit. Obviously, you can do this with squats, but it's a lot easier with a machine as all you have to do is move your feet. So wider is to hit your hamstrings, narrower is to hit your quads, things like that. You can put them in all different directions to hit them at every single angle. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like rating on the video and be sure to comment below, let me know what your favourite exercise is for legs. Also subscribe to the channel for regular content. Thank you for watching and I will catch you in the next one.